children, today let us learn the new poem, that is The Wonderful Words, written by Mary O'Neill. So before that, I want to ask you, so can you stay one day without talking, without using the words? Can you do it? No, it is impossible. So we have to talk, we have to use the language. So here, Mary O'Neill says the wonderful words what we use every day. So it is a gift of God. It is a language. So it is a gift of God. So here, if you think of animal and a human being, what is the difference between us, human being and animals? So human being, we have the intellect, we have thinking power, we think, we act according to the situation. So animal, they cannot express, they cannot talk, so they cannot think, they don't have intelligence. So like that, we have difference. So like that, when we think, when we act, when we think, it has to come through the words. It has to be with action. We have to show with action. So we'll see what is this wonderful words. So today, before that, let us learn about the author. So Mary Davenport O'Neill is born 1879, died on 1967, was an Irish poet and dramatist and a friend and colleague of W.B. Yeats Russell. W.B. Yeats Russell and Austin Clarke, these were the friend of Mary O'Neill and also colleagues. Colleagues means working with her. Mary Davenport was born in Lagore County, Galway, Ireland. She is from Ireland. She studied teaching at the Metropolitan College of Art, the present-day National College of Art, Dublin, from 1889 to 1902. She published 3 verse plays, Bluebeard in 1933, Cain in 1945 and Out of the Darkness, it is 1947. Her collection Prometheus and Other Poems was the first collection of poetry published by an Irish poet. Besides Yeats, which could be considered modernist, she is one of the small number of known early 20th century Irish modernist women poet. So she is the women poet. We call as a poetess. She is belong to 20th century. Now let us study about the poem, The Wonderful Words. Meaning of wonderful means lovely, glorious, excellent. So what we speak, the words should be excellent, lovely. So here the expression of the language is more important to communicate with someone, communicate with our friends, to build our relationship with somebody, to share our feelings, thoughts. So for everything, the language is very important. So let us see how it is more important today. Never let a thought shrivel and die, for want or a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game and all of you can play it. So here, never let a thought shrivel and die. So where we have a thought in our mind, we think so many things. When we think, we have to put out that what we are thinking. For that we need a words. Without words we cannot express our feelings to someone. So here, Mary O'Neill says, never let a thought shrivel and die. Never means not at all. Let your idea, thought, shrivel means dry up, waste away. It should not waste and it should not die. The thought should not die in our minds. It has to come out from our mind. For that we should use the words. For want of a way to say it. So we have to search the way. We have to search path to say it, to bring out that thought and idea. For English is a wonderful game and all of you can play it. So some of us are thinking that English is a very difficult subject. It is a wonderful game. It is a beautiful, lovely. So We have to use the words according to our feelings, our idea, whatever it is in our mind. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head. So all that what you are doing, it should match the words. The act, the word should come together, it should match to the brightest thoughts in your head. Whatever is there in our head, the thoughts, the brightest, the intelligent, that thought should come from our head, so that they may come out clear and true. So it should come clear, it should be truthful, the thoughts, and handsomely groomed and fed, for many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. So handsome here it means attractive, groomed, brushed, and fed, fed. So it has to come, it has attractively, the word should come attractively. So washed, should be clean and lovely. Some fresh and beautiful thing. Here words, thing means words. It should be fresh and beautiful. The words we talk to someone should be beautiful. Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it its body and swing. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. So words, what we speak, the words, the food and dress of thought. It is a food for thought and dress for thought. Now, for us it is a basic thing. Food and dress is a basic thing for us. So without that we cannot live. It's a fundamental thing. So like that, for thought, the words are very important, like a dress and food. They give it its body and swing. The dress and food, it helps us, our body, to swing. Swing means moving. So here, and everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful things. Everybody longing to hear some words. So fresh words and beautiful thing means words. So when they are in sorrow, they expect us to comfort them, to give them courage. Nothing will happen. Be happy. So when they are doing something excellent, they expect someone to appreciate them. So when they are giving some idea, so they want to express, they want to say it is good. So everyone waiting for the words, the beautiful words to hear every day. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. But only words can free a thought. So all the words are in your mind here. Who will free that? When you put out from your mouth, use the words, say something. What is the idea, thought, the intelligent you have? That frees your thought from its prison. So mind is a prison for the thought. It is like a jail. So how we can free it? That when you say by words. Maybe your mind is holding now. So your mind is holding all your thought, keeping inside a marvelous new surprise. There is a surprise in your mind when you think, when you use the intelligent, the brightness in your mind. It gives surprise. Here, see the exclamatory mark here, surprise. It gives us surprise. So here, children, Mary O'Neill says, so when you use the words, use the properly. Make use of it. The words are very important